What's going on, guys? It's your boy Ferg here with Team COG, coming at you with a new deck profile. Well, new-ish. I've done the deck a couple times before, but anyway, I am back. I apologize, I've been gone for a while. I've been busy with healthcare stuff. We all know it's been crazy, and I've been busy running this members-only Discord we have. Oh, you don't know? Well, if you want to know, I think it's time to become a member and find out. We have some new stuff coming up. We are 3 members away from having 10. And once we hit that, there is a giveaway we're doing. So why don't you see what all the fun's about, why don't you? But enough about that. Who cares about free stuff and giveaways? No matter how awesome it can be. Why don't we get into this Dinosaur Shaddoll deck profile? That's what we're really here for, right? Right? 40 card main deck, 15 card extra deck. Deck has changed a lot since the last time I played it. Pankratops is now down to 1. That's the bigger thing. That tells you how long it's been. We're going to start off with 2 Ultimate Conductor. If you don't know what it does, you can summon it by banishing 2 dinosaurs from your graveyard. Or you can go into it using Double Evolution Pill. What it does is a 3500 beat stick, which the effect reads: you can destroy a monster from your hand or side of the field to flip all your opponent's face-up monsters face down, unless they can't be, like the Lynx. That is very detrimental with some of the decks that are around right now. Oops, sorry about that. It flips their main deck monsters at the right time. They can't go into some of their bigger plays with Link monsters. During battle phase, I can attack every single monster with it. And if the monster's face down, I can activate the effect to send it to the graveyard and burn my opponent for 1,000. It's great for clearing boards and then just destroying for games. Very great OTK potential. There are different ways to get to this monster. The deck mostly revolves around it. I would lie if I say it wasn't. On to the next monster. We have 2 of the Overtext Quadlists. I'm actually debating putting this down to 2. What this does is once it goes to grave, I can search Double Evolution Pill, which is the quicker way of getting out my Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. Its main effect, if I were to get it on field, which 95% of the time it's just there to go to grave, it actually gives me a negate by destroying itself. Or it might be another monster. That tells you how much I use this card for that effect, doesn't it? So I always use this card as my Shaddoll Fusion target if I don't have the Double Evolution Pill in my card in my hand, because it gets out my window, locks them, and then I can pull out Ultimate Conductor. It's a great way to stall games and just be mean. Sometimes it's good to be mean, right? Right? No? Oh, okay. I'll continue. Then we're playing 3 Soul Eating Oviraptor. He is the Stratos of the deck. What it is, if he's normal summoned or special summoned, I can either add a dinosaur monster to my hand or send it to the graveyard. So you could send Overtext Quadlist, search a pill, you could add Miscellaneousaurus to hand, or you can add the new Archosaur to your hand. Its other effect is I can destroy another dinosaur on my side of the field, and special summon another dinosaur from grave, which is great for your Archosaur plays, or if you've summoned Ultimate Conductor Tyranno by banishing the 2 dinosaurs, you can summon it back. It'll be in defense, but it's going to be difficult to get rid of a 3200 defense shield. Next we have the 3 Miscellaneousaurus. He is the Protector. You can activate him during main phase 1 or main phase 2 to protect your dinosaurs. What it is you discard it, it's your hand trap, and your dinosaurs are unaffected during that main phase. It's a great way to make sure your plays can go off and make sure you can get your resources out. Its graveyard effect after you activate its effect by discarding, you can banish it plus however many other dinosaurs to get special summon another dinosaur from deck. So say you want to get out Oviraptor, banish it plus 3 other dinosaurs from grave. You want to get out the new Archosaur, just discard it, protect your dinosaurs, banish it, summon out Archosaur. It's fantastic. I love it. I'm glad it's back to 3. It was a dark time when I was at 1. We're doing the one giant Rex. I don't feel the urge to play more than this. What it is if it's banished, it can special summon itself. And there are multiple different ways to banish this guy. And I love it. When it's special summoned that way, I get 200 extra attack points on this monster per dinosaur that's banished while it's banished. 9 times out of 10 I usually have 2, so I have a 2400 attack beater. It cannot attack your opponent directly, and it's good for cost for Ultimate Conductor because you can just keep recycling. Its banished special summon from Banished Zone is only once per turn though, which is sad. Next we're playing 2 of the new guy. I am going to butcher its name. It is Animadorned Archosaur. That didn't sound too bad. It's from Eternity Code. It's ugly secret rare. I apologize, it's so shiny. My phone just isn't enjoying it. Okay. And then, so what its effect is, when this card is normal or special summoned, I get to search and add Double Evolution Pill to my hand, or another dinosaur or a reptile. So it searches, no, it's just reptile and sea serpent, not dinosaur. I apologize, that was miss. This card is being used in a couple other decks, and it is a fantastic card. It's easily summoned off of Miscellaneousaurus or 1-for-1. I don't play 1-for-1. I've teched it. It's not worth it. Speed to your Double Evolution Pill. Then for my other one of dinos, we have 1 Pankratops, since it's not at 3, and we have the 1 Dogoran Kaiju. Yeah, I know Pankratops is a common. I'm looking to get my Ultra here pretty quick. And Dogoran, a searchable kaiju is a searchable kaiju. You cannot go wrong with a searchable kaiju. I mean, you could. Like, if somebody's playing Gamma Seal, then they won't be able to use it. But who do I even know that plays Gamma Seal? Who would want to play that card? Weirdos. Pankratops effect, by the way, I apologize. Rambling. It can special summon itself if your opponent controls more monsters than you do. You special summon it. Its other effect reads, I can tribute a Dino Wrestler monster, then destroy a monster on my opponent's side of the field. So it's going to end up killing itself, which is a good way to bait negates, because that's what we've evolved to, is baiting negates. So moving on to my Shaddoll side of the deck, we have one of the new Shaddoll Windy. And what it does is when it's sent to grave, I apologize about that again. When it's sent to grave, you can special summon another Shaddoll monster from your deck or hand. Nope, deck. Deck and face down defense, which helps in the long term when it comes to having Ultimate Conductor out, because I can just pop the face down monster and continue on. And whenever that happens, that Shaddoll monster's effect will also go off, because effects are great. We're doing 2 Hedgehog. It is there for more monsters to hand, because I love having monsters in hand. Or if I do happen to have it on field, if it is face down, I like to use it as a bait to flip Search or Shaddoll Fusion. There's no other targets in my deck to get, so Shaddoll Fusion. We're doing 1 Schemata, 1 Beast, and 1 Dragon. I really wish this card would have had a rarity bump by now. It deserved it more than... what card am I thinking of? I used to think Schemata, but Schemata's actually came in clutch a few different times lately. But anywho, it deserved an Ultra. So, Dragon, when it goes to grave, it's an MST. Pops back row removal is important. Beast, when it goes to grave, I get to draw a card. I love extra draw power. That might actually be my only draw power if I think about it. Schemata, if it's sent to grave, it sends another Shaddoll from deck to grave. Deck thinning is great sometimes. Only sometimes, kids. Only sometimes. The field effects, they're all flip effects. They can target 1 card my opponent controls, send it to hand. Draw 2, discard 1. And then this one destroys one monster on field on my opponent's side. Those are all the Shaddolls I play. There's 6 of them. That's more than I used to play. I'm still tinkering with it. I've had some success with it so far. That's your Shaddoll monsters. That's your Dinosaur monsters. We're playing 3 Ash. And we're playing 3 of the good old boy itself, Imperm. Ash is Stop Searching. Imperms is a way better effect veiler. Then what we're going into now, we're going to go into spells. We're doing 2 Double Evolution Pill. The heart and soul of the deck, kinda, as you could say. What it does is you banish 1 dinosaur, 1 non-dinosaur monster from your hand or graveyard to special summon a level 7 or higher dinosaur, ignoring the summoning conditions. So it can summon out Ultimate Conductor Tyranno, it can summon out Dino Wrestler Pankratops, Dogoran, or Quatlus. And it's searchable off of Quatlus and it's searchable off of Argosaur, which is easily accessible. Then we're going into 3 of the Shaddoll Fusion. This deck is a pure going second deck. I like having Shaddoll Fusion to go into Winda. You send your not your Shaddoll Windy. You would send Beast. I always like to send Beast with a Quatlus. Summon out Winda, get my pill, put in that nice little soft lock. Then we go into our next searcher. We're doing 3 Fossil Dig. I will find the supers. I need to get them again. They have gone up in price. Thank you, Argosaur. Jerk. 3 Fossil Dig. All it is you can search a level 6 or low dinosaur to your hand. And it's not once per turn, by the way. Now we're going into 3 Dark Ruler No More. Use it, cut your opponent's effects that are monsters on the field, but they take no damage that turn, which is fine. Set up your boards, that's more important sometimes. I chose this over Nibiru. I'm debating. One's in the side. Whenever I decide what's going to be final, one of these is going to be in main, one's going to be on the side. Then we're doing 1 Foolish Burial, 1 Fossil or Monster Reborn. Wow, I am on a roll today, guys. Words. Monster Reborn, special summon monster. Foolish Burial, dump Quatlus, get more, get pill. Or Shaddoll effects. That's it for the main deck. As I said, that is 40 cards. So let's go on to our 15 card extra deck. We're doing 2 Winda. We're doing a nice little Shatter Hollow sleeves. What it is once a special summon, you and your opponent can only special summon once per turn. It cannot be destroyed or it's not unaffected. Oh, where is it? Cannot be destroyed by opponent's card effects. I apologize. I should have known that. It's been a while. I apologize. Cannot be destroyed by opponent's card effect. Which is great. We use it for the soft lock, mostly to get to my pill. We're doing the 1 Shekinaga. If you have a Shaddoll monster in hand and your opponent special summons a monster, I can discard that Shaddoll monster, destroy the special summon monster. That is once per turn. It's also a level 10, which is important sometimes, especially when I'm trying to finish a game quickly. We're doing the 1 Construct. This is the first time I've actually used this card in game. In Shaddoll Dinos. It's there to get Argosaur. I can use Argosaur to get to grave, and I can actually use it for what it needs to be used. I hardly ever actually go into it, but it's great to have as a body, and it's decent. 1 Grista. To send a miscellaneous source to grave, because the requirements for each of these Shaddoll monsters has to be a Shaddoll plus the attribute of the monster. The monster has to be the attribute. So, Grista is used solely to get miscellaneous source to grave, and I end up linking it out into something else. Its actual effect is If my opponent would special summon a monster, I can. It's same as Shekinaga. It looks like I am reading it wrong. Okay, so Shekinaga is that monster activates effect. If a monster is special summon, discard a Shaddoll monster, destroy. You guys are going to be laughing at this in the comments, and I am ready. That's it for fusion monsters. Oh, also, haha, ramble. Anytime these go to the grave, I get to add Shaddoll Fusion back to my hand. Or a Shaddoll Spell and Trap, but Shaddoll Fusion is the only one I run. Into the Xyz, we are doing one Gustav Max and one Libe. Libe will most likely be leaving the deck for another Link monster because I don't ever see myself actually using it for anything. Because Ultimate Conductor is strong enough on its own. I'll be adding another Link 2 in, most likely for reasons. Gustav Max, its effect, detach 1, your opponent burns 2,000. So say I have Shekinaga on field with a Ultimate Conductor. After battle phase, my opponent's usually left with 1900 attack, overlay into the tanky boy, finish the game. For rank 4s, we have one Dolka, one Logia. Opponent activates effect, or special summons a monster, detach 2, destroys. Or negates the effect of the card. Because it does it for spells or traps or monsters. Dolka. When a monster activates its effect, I can detach 1. Not once per turn, so I can do it twice. Requires 2 dinosaur monsters, level 4 dinosaurs, which is easy to get out to. We're doing the 1 Dugaris, 1 Tornado Dragon, 1 Abyss Dweller. Back row removal. I need some more draw power, or I can boost Ultimate Conductor. Or, and then grave effects. Not the ulti, but Ultra is just as pretty. And then on to my only links. We got the 1 Almirage. You can go into it if you normal summon the Archosaur. 1 Pentastag. Love having this thing point to Ultimate Conductor, because you don't need to use the effect if you're piercing the whole thing. And then we have Underclock Taker. I needed to find some generic links to get some monsters off the field. Like say I go into Winda purely for pill reasons, I'll usually link it out before I go into Ultimate Conductor so I can continue working on bigger plays. Anywho, enough rambling. That is the deck. That is the whole deck. Charles said I had to say something. 1 second here. Oh yeah. Guys, I appreciate all of you. Your endless support. Our channel has grown so much this year, and it's all thanks to you guys. Our members are awesome. Don't be afraid to like, comment, and subscribe. And listen to our podcast, guys. Honestly, they are amazing. You'll love it. I love it. Very informative about what's going on in the game. And as I said at the beginning of the video, we are close to 10 members. Once we hit that point, we will be doing a giveaway. So, stay tuned, why don't you? Guys, it's been Ferg with Team COG. I'll catch you later.